everybody, welcome to Jacob's Quest, and today they released a new trailer for EXPEND4BLES. It's Expendables 4, and yeah, I guess I forgot that this movie was even happening. Look, the Expendables was a short-lived franchise, came out with 3 movies back in the 2010s, and in a way it feels like it was just that era of like the Michael Bay Transformers movies were happening and the Expendables movies were happening, and it was just like that era of nonsense action. You know, the Expendables famously were like, it was like the Avengers before the Avengers fully formed. You know, it was definitely just like a cameo fest of like, hey, here's this 80s action star that you remember, here's this other one that you remember, you know, and that's pretty much what the franchise was. And famously, there was a leak, I think, of the 3rd movie that lost the studio millions and millions of dollars, and I think that's mainly why they stopped making the movies, was because like it just lost so much, and then I think it just didn't perform very well. Now it's been, I want to say it's been at least like 6 or so years since then, so yeah, let's go ahead and check this out. Here we go. A trailer for the trailer, okay. Yep.
Welcome home, honey.
Is that Megan Fox?
Can you read now?
What is this?
It's classified.
Coming with you.
Oh, I'm sorry. You weren't invited.
Who's this supposed to be?
Nothing can stop me, I can't get enough. Playing with dangerous bad behavior.
Their age difference should be substantial, I think, right? But alright. Okay.
Bad behavior.
Okay.
Hey, why are you here?
I got this situation where I need your help.
I need bad friends.
And of course, Sylvester
I'm the
is.
new guy.
Is our sniper?
Don't worry about it.
Is that
Get
50?
the script to scope.
Well, guys, remember this face. Don't shoot it by accident.
Alright, Dolph Lundgren's back. How many people can we name?
If these babies go off, it'll be World War III.
Take cover!
To choose this life over friends, over family.
It's time to get loud.
Okay, who is that? I feel like that's someone I'm supposed to know. I couldn't quite place who that was.
Come on, bring it!
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Is that the biggest one you've got? Oh, it's way bigger than that.
Okay. Oh, they kind of tell you there. Okay, they'll die when they're dead. I mean, at least that feels like they're kind of acknowledging, like, you know, there's a lot of old guys on this in these movies now, and in the last decade they've only gotten older, you know what I mean? So, but hey, you know what, whatever. They definitely, you know, I mean, the other Expendables movies were kind of like this anyways, but they definitely appear to be kind of reaching for that, you know, Fast and Furious audience. The only problem is, you know, these movies stopped for a long time. For like, when was the last movie? When did that come out? 2015. You know, so it's been almost a decade since we've seen that last movie, and I don't know, guys. If they're reaching for the Fast and Furious audience, I feel like even that audience is kind of tired of that franchise, you know. And if this is really just kind of doing the same thing, I'm not sure that this is gonna work out. You know what I mean? You know, and that's not to say that this movie can't be a fine action movie on its own, but it's definitely it's definitely going to be an experiment, because they tried to make this a thing. It fell off, and Fast and Furious stayed strong for a long time, But now even Fast X didn't perform that well, and now you got Expendables 4 coming out, and I'm just gonna say it, a lot of the names that they're attaching to this Expendables 4 movie, it's like a lot of these people are not current names. They're not like currently relevant, you know, like Megan Fox hasn't really been a figure really since those Transformers days, right? So like, you know, and then Fiddy's here, you know. It's like I don't know, guys, be honest with you, Jason Statham is still in the Fast movies, so like he's at least maintained some level of relevancy. And then of course, you know, even Sylvester Stallone wasn't in the last Creed movie, you know. So it's like, I don't know, guys, this is not only is this a dad's movie, because like the Expendables were dad's movies, these are grandpa movies now. There you go, that's how we'll put this. These are grandpa movies, because all the dads from 10 years ago are now grandpas. So I guess that's who we're reaching for, you know, because even the new blood, as they put them, the new blood are also kind of up there, you know, like they're not young people exactly. So okay, it's interesting, you know what I mean. There is an audience that exists for this, but I don't think that audience is as big or as active in the movie theater going as they used to be. So yeah, this, hey, maybe I'll be proven wrong. Maybe Fast X is, you know, doing not so great at the box office, and maybe that audience still exists and they still want, you know, they still want this, you know. I don't know, but hey, whatever, give it another shot, why not? Very, very interesting to see how this plays out. All right, let me know what you guys think about Expend4BLES. And even that, by the way, even that, the fact that they're putting the number in the name, that feels like something that was done 10 years ago, and they don't really do that anymore, you know what I mean? Like that used to be like a really trendy thing for movie titles to do, and that's kind of played itself out, putting the number in there. But okay, I'm ranting. Let me know what you guys think about Expendables 4 or Expend4BLES. Okay. Yeah, all right, bye.